Hello guys, girls, and everything in between and outside of it, and welcome back to Nimby Rails once again. And this is part 2 of connecting up the capital city of Poland. And with this very short intro, I can only say, welcome to Poland. We have come a very far way from the last episode, or I should better say the episode before that, because in the last episode I focused quite heavily on the connection between Białystok and Warszawa. And today it is time to finally get the things running that we need running. So when I go to lines, I go to Poland train, I have the EuroCities and intercities already ready, which I want to include in the save game. You will see quite a lot from the intercity down here to Zakopane, I don't know, all the way up to the EuroCity to Berlin. Because yes, one day we will continue west even further to Berlin. But on the list, we also have the EuroCity to Vienna in Austria. But today, before I talk too much about the future, we have the EuroCity from Warszawa to Kaunas. And also when I go to Lithuania, you can see there's one line still missing, and it's the one from Kaunas to Warszawa. You know how it works? Between Riga and Kaunas, for example, we have the two colors. One color of Lithuania, one color of Latvia, to make this beautiful striped line between the countries, to see the international connections. And we will do the same between Kaunas and Warszawa. We will set up one of the two together, because after that it is more or less just copy and paste, and setting up the line the other way around. So I will start with the Lithuanian one. Let's do this one. It starts at Kaunas. The Polish one will start at Warszawa. Just a small difference, but not too much. So it is quite simple. I have to add stops to the line, of course, and I can do them all in basic mode, because we have 400-meter long trains, and the stations the trains will stop at are 400 meters long, which is the perfect setup. So let's start at Kaunas. Platform number 2. I will actually use this end, so it looks better in the end. Kaunas. Then we skip Suwałki. I think Elk, if I check it up, yes, we have the beautiful long stations at Elk. And then I go here into the middle, because I always set them up both. When I go into the middle on the left side, I can always double click the stations. I will show it to you at Białystok. So when I go in here, we have platforms number 3 and 4. Platforms 3 and 4 for Rail Baltica. So you can see it here. Platform 3 and 4, I just click at them, and they are in line, and then I go to the middle, so again, Białystok, the upper one. And it's the wrong route. I f***ed up somewhere. Anyway, let's go to Warszawa, and I will actually work with advanced stops here, because I'm a little bit scared that this won't actually work that well. I mean, we have the main line, which is the fastest. We will later have the upper one, which will make a problem. But yes, the inside is slower. The inside is slower. Okay, perfect. So I can just go in here. The blueprint horror, the blueprint nightmare of the station. Go in, again, Wyszotnia, putting in the 2 stops. Going back to the middle, and then we have Warszawa downtown station. At least I believe I haven't named it yet. And the final one, of course, Warszawa Central, and again I will take the far end of the platform, which will leave us with a very long white line, which is wrong. So let's check out what... We don't need to check out what I did wrong. I just didn't build it. So let me just build it very fast, and I will set up the line on the other direction as well, and then we will see each other again. So I just did it very, very fast, and you can see we have the black and white snake from Kaunas to Warszawa. The white one is later down the line the Lithuanian one. The black one is the Polish one. Yes, I can't speak. I'm bad at speaking. I'm not a human. No, just kidding. I am a human. So how do we set this up? Like the other lines. And the most important thing is that it more or less lines up with the Kaunas trains. So Kaunas to Vilnius and Kaunas to Riga. This is the most important thing, that passengers don't need to wait too long at Kaunas station if they want to go from Warszawa or Vienna towards Riga, Tallinn, later on the line Helsinki, Tampere, Anyway, when they want to cross the Slovakia gap and get past Kaunas, we have to make it as easy as possible. So there's only one very simple rule for these line setup, and that is make the EuroCity connection work at Kaunas. Everything else doesn't matter. I will do the scheduling, and I will use Pendolinos for this, because Polish high speed is Pendolinos. So I will use them on this line as well, and I will do all of the scheduling and then show you what I created. I tried to make it as fast as possible, but even for me it took a little bit to create the schedules. But you can see it, we have a connection from Tallinn to Riga, from Riga to Kaunas, and now Rail Baltica expands to the south, Kaunas to Warszawa. I think not even all the train, one of the train. And I haven't said, oh my, I will show you this because I just forgot to tell the trains to actually do something. And I will just fix it very fast, but what is wrong with me? But yes, I have to give them the orders, and now we are actually waiting for 6 trains to spawn, not only 3. So how have I set up everything? I prioritized the direct connection at Kaunas towards Latvia? Yeah, I just thought about Letland, but that's the German name for it. So if I go to the station and I go to the timetable, platform number 1 and 2 are the high-speed platforms. Platform number 3 is the platform for the train to Vilnius, the regional train. So if I zoom in here and I go to the early morning, you can see 5:22, the EuroCity Kaunas Riga departs. Platform number 2 at the same time at 5:20, so 2 minutes earlier, the EuroCity Kaunas Warsaw departs. Yeah, 5:22, 5:20, both depart nearly at the same time. So passengers from Warsaw or from Riga have time to exchange here. This also should work properly with the network. I'm just a little bit feared of the pure numbers of people who could theoretically join the network, and to prevent that, and I just thought about it, we will use a very unique feature that you don't use often in Nimby Rails, and I will fully show it to you. So the train departs at Zachodnia, goes through the downtown station, and I will only allow them to board the train, and then also at Wyszotnia, also only board. This means that if someone wants to go from Zachodnia to Wyszotnia, so from just through the city, that basically means they have to go to Białystok and then wait for the next train and go back to Warsaw. On one side, this means we will get absolutely with refunds. On the other side, it means that it makes everything more easy. I just thought... I forgot to stop. Did I really forget to stop? Why am I just... No, I didn't forget to stop. I'm just stupid. Yes, but they can only board the train inside the city. And when we have a city crossing train later, this will tell all the passengers to not use the EuroCity for short trips, but rather only for long trips. So what do I do to support this network? Very simple. I will just set up 2 lines, Warsaw to Białystok and Białystok to Elk, and then I'll show you how the map looks. So with the 2 lines I just mentioned it looks like this. Basically a pure mess because you have the 3 colors, but that is for the next episode. I really hope you enjoyed it, and in the next one we will take care of these regional lines, the 2 ones from Białystok to Elk and Białystok to Warsaw, and then have a small lookout on where to go next. We definitely need the update inside Warsaw City, but that is for the future. See you guys again soon, and I am out. Bye bye.